Thousands of teenagers in England and Wales are being subjected to nighttime curfews under new powers given to police. Officers are making use of the new Anti-Social Behaviour Act to clear under-16s off the streets after 9 at night. One of the first cities to use the powers is Sheffield, and Richard Bilton is there.
Huw, behind me you can see a parade of shops. It did have a real problem with youths hanging around causing trouble, causing issues here. A curfew was put in place and now it's pretty much clear. This summer these orders have transformed many of our communities. I've spent a couple of nights here to see what it's like to live with a curfew.
8:30 is now an odd time on the Firth Park estate. The youngsters standing outside the shops know they need to move on. The curfew is about to begin, and the police are looking for those under 16.
Well, the curfew, yeah, it don't do nothing. It just makes the youths of the streets move to next areas.
Hey, you alright?
Gone 9 and a police team arrive on Firth Vale with a different view.
Who are you, mate?
The team is led by Sergeant Simon Leake, imposing a curfew designed to tackle antisocial behaviour. A group of under 16s walk out of the off-licence and into trouble.
You wait here. Nobody's going anywhere at the moment until we...
The confrontation becomes more heated as the police focus on the adult in the group.
Then he legs it.
Yeah.
He is arrested, but by now the curfew team are much more focused on the children,
Your mum and dad should have told you.
getting them home and challenging the parents.
Hey, are these some of your kids that's just come back from bargain booze? Yeah. Not all of them. Not all of them.
This is the reality of a curfew, the police bringing children home.
You've got a responsibility to deal with this, all right, and make sure they're in.
And this is not uncommon. Many parents seem to actually welcome the curfew.
Well, I'm hoping it makes a difference to him. I've keep telling him he's got to come in at that certain time because it makes it look bad on me and my wife.
But youngsters like his son are less impressed, chased by the police at 13.
Because it's my birthday on Monday and I don't want to be in early on my birthday. And I don't like having curfews around here because it's a good area.
It seems very draconian, effectively chasing kids out, bringing children home. How do you feel about doing it?
It's difficult. Sometimes you feel like a bit of a childminder who's doing the job of a parent. But it's come to that, and we have to deal with it. It's simple as that.
When the police move on, they leave behind clearer streets and changing attitudes.
At this time, normally there'd be lots of kids around here, but obviously today they're not, so I think it's worked a lot.
I wouldn't exactly like police bringing my kid home, no, for what people would think on to stay, certain things like that, but I think it's better in the end.
There are many who feel uncomfortable about a curfew, but for now, it has cleared the streets of Firth Park.
It does feel odd. We were out and about here about 11:15 last night. It felt like the early hours. They have made a difference, though, these orders. They are being applied across 4 areas in Sheffield, and it really does feel like they are changing the atmosphere. Huw.
Richard, thank you very much.